Hello, hello, hello. I want to talk to you today about something I believe is more important than your wealth. Let's go ahead and get started. All right. Hey, if you're a part of my community, welcome back. If you're not, please consider subscribing. I want to say thank you to those of you who pointed out the light orb in my video from 2 days ago. Did you happen to see that the video I did yesterday, there was another one that was even bigger? And it originated from the same spot and then came up over my right shoulder. Well, today I want to talk to you about something that is very important, something I believe is more important than wealth. I want to share some thoughts today on mental health. Right now, many of us are starting to feel the weight of isolation, of lost jobs, of lost income, worry about money and about food. We've been cut off from friends and family, from church and from work. Heck, we've been cut off from the world. They say a person who has good health has 1,000 goals, but someone who has bad health has only one goal. And so last night, my wife and I, we were up till after 1 a.m. Trying to answer people's comments, saying prayers for individuals based on your YouTube name. My wife and I laughed at some of the funny comments, and we cried at some of the ones that were more worrisome to us. I probably said over 100 prayers for people last night. There was a lot of hate mail and God bashing, and that's okay. Everyone can believe what they want. For me, I'm choosing to focus on the positive and on the good. I'm choosing to be a helper right now, and I so appreciate your support. And no, I want to clarify something. No, I am not being paid by YouTube. This is just me trying to be a helper. I will say, though, based on how fast my community's grown, it wouldn't shock me if YouTube starts paying me for my traffic. But as of right now, this is just me. So I wanted to share another personal story with you and then tie it into some of my thoughts. So 2.5 years ago, a company that I trusted filed bankruptcy out of nowhere and ended up being a total fraud. It hurt many of my friends and family, and it personally cost my wife and I over $40,000, which took us over 7 years to save that. My life turned into a living nightmare. I couldn't think about anything else. The stress was getting to me, trying to rectify the situation, get money back from this company. I was becoming a bitter human being, and I didn't like it. And to be honest, my faith in God dropped to an all-time low. And I'm ashamed to say this, but there was so many times that I remember thinking, if I could just drive my car into a tree fast enough, then I would either die or be in a coma, and by the time I came out of this coma, maybe my life would be better, or maybe my family would be better off without me. The stress was eating me alive. The fear and the anxiety were just overcoming me. Knowing my reason why is what kept me alive. My reason why was my family, right? I have children that depend on me and love me. I have a wife that depends on me and loves me. I have a community and a neighborhood and a church group that depend on me and love me. And so through these dark times, I tried to pray more. Again, I don't even pretend to know how prayer works. And maybe that's just my faith. I do it, but I know that I've had prayers answered. Not every single prayer, but there are a few in my life where I'm like, okay, that literally could have been nothing else in my life. And so what I started doing was trying to do service for other people so that I could get outside of myself and outside of my mind. I had to learn how to control my negative thought patterns. I felt like I was caught in a toxic loop. And I had to tell my thoughts to go to hell because that's where they belonged. They didn't belong in my life. And so I want you to ask yourself right now, what is your reason why? What is the purpose for your life? What gives your life meaning? Okay? I want you to answer these questions, and then whatever that answer is, I want you to hold on tight to that. Grab onto that. Do not let that go. Let that be your strength to get through this situation. And I want you to commit right now that you are going to survive this no matter what comes your way, and that you are going to figure out a way to thrive. Okay? This feels like it's not going to end, and it will be temporary. Okay? You have to believe that. I know that this is hard. Okay? I'm not pretending. I'm not pretending I'm poor. I'm not pretending that I have all the answers. I believe I'm going to be okay, and I believe most people are going to be okay. Even if things get harder, they will work out. But I just want people to be okay, right? I want you to know that it's okay to not be okay right now. Okay? Give yourself permission to just be okay with not being okay. And I want you to give yourself space to breathe. This will pass, okay? On top of everything else, my wife and I are trying our best to homeschool three kids under the age of 11, two of which have learning disabilities. Maybe you're in the same boat. Anyway, I'm not sharing these parts of my personal life because I need anybody's pity. That's not what I want. That's not the energy I need in my life. I'm sharing this because I know, based on your comments, that our community is feeling stress and is feeling pressure. And I want this community to know that you are not alone, okay? You're not the only one feeling pressure. You're not the only one feeling a massive amount of stress. You're not the only one losing sleep. And you're not the only one that feels like you might be failing, okay? Give yourself room to breathe. Okay, now I want to share 6 ideas with you to help you keep mentally strong. The first one is ask yourself, what am I grateful for today? I can honestly say I'm grateful for my community, but I am so grateful for my family. Number 2, who am I connecting with today? Make sure that you speak with someone or a few people each day for connection. And the person that you're thinking about calling, that you think you need their connection, they may actually need your connection. So be connecting with people. Talk with people, okay? What expectation of your normal life do you need to let go of temporarily? This won't last forever, and there are parts of your old life you may be missing, and that's okay. You can mourn that and then figure out how to move forward. Number 4, have you been outside today? Make sure you're going for a walk. I've been for a walk or a drive, even just a drive every single day. A couple days ago when I felt the pressure and stress just building, I took my children, we went to the Great Salt Lake and we played there on the shores of this salty lake in Utah for about 2 hours. Yes, it was cold, but we made a lot of great memories. And then number 6, what is something creative or enriching that you're inviting into your life today? Make sure that you're growing as a person and that you're feeding your soul. And don't be on YouTube too much. Don't be on TV too much. Right now, I'm reading The Hobbit and the scriptures for myself. At night, I'm also reading The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe to my children. So what are some positive things that you're doing? Please leave a comment below. Our community may gather strength from your idea. So please share that with us. I just want to say how much I appreciate this community. This YouTube channel has grown so fast. And it's been such a joy to be a part of everybody's life. Would you consider sharing this so that YouTube will share this video with others? There may be others that need to join our community or draw strength from words of encouragement. If you would like me to pray for you, leave a comment. I will do my best to get to everybody. Again, if nothing else, I want to send light and energy and peace towards as many people as I can. If anybody is having suicidal thoughts, please reach out to the suicide hotline. There are people there to take your call. I'll leave the number in the comments below. But until next time, God bless, stay strong, take care of yourself and your loved ones, and I'll see you on the next video.